Today I'm going to demystify why straw singing is so good for your voice. And then I'm going to give you an exercise so you can take advantage of this great technique. Hello singing geeks, my name is Ronja Peterson and I'm here to geek out on your voice. And if you haven't done it yet, go get that free lesson in the link below. I made it just for you to help you troubleshoot your singing. Okay, so what is straw singing, or straw phonation as we also call it? Why is it so good? And what exercise can you do right now to take advantage of this great benefit? When your vocal folds vibrate to create sound, it is called a phonation. And so straw phonation is simply the action of creating sound through a straw. And now you might be wondering how that is so good for the voice. It's just a straw, right? No. It is so much more. See, what straw phonation does is that it creates a semi-occluded vocal tract. See, very fancy and important wording. But basically what it just means is that the mouth is partially closed. Your vocal tract is a space that goes from your vocal folds and all the way to your lips. And when you sing through a straw, you're narrowing the opening. And it creates a back pressure of energy towards your vocal folds. And this back pressure makes your vocal folds phonate more easily, and it makes singing something that you can do with less effort. The lip trill, which you might be familiar with from your vocal exercises, it has a similar effect of occludedness. And so does humming, and buzzing, and even singing through a kazoo. So in short, because there's less stress on the vocal folds during straw phonation, it helps you practice what healthy singing should feel like. And so the more you do it, the better you get at singing healthily, which is super cool. And that's also why there's so many great benefits to straw phonation or semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. It is that it balances this breath pressure in your vocal folds. It also helps you reinforce your resonance. It also helps you practice legato singing, and it even helps you practice this thing that we all want to practice a lot, which is mixed voice. It's really great to practice mixed voice. So a bunch of great benefits. Now, can we get to the singing already? I know that's what you're thinking, and that's what we're going to do now. Let's find a straw. If you're like me and a lot of my students, you might not have one, and we found several substitutions that you can use right now to do the exercise. So the first one is just rolling up a piece of paper. It actually works really well. Maybe a magazine is better, because if you have wet lips, it will dry them out. Then someone came up with the fact that you could just split a pen apart, and that would be like good for singing. And the last substitute, actually a fermentation valve, works really great. So if you have one of those, you can use that right now. If you have other cool substitutions, let us know in the comments. I think it could be really cool, and you're going to help everyone out so that they can do the exercise now. Okay, now let's practice singing through the straw. So there's not that much to it actually, you just sing. So let's just try and sing through it right now together. And if you're doing it right, you should just feel everything just buzzing. I can feel the straw buzzing, my lips are buzzing, my skull is buzzing, even my ears feel like I can just feel the vibration in my ears, and that is really good. That means you're doing it right. Now, a few pitfalls to be aware of here is that I've noticed that just for some singers, they tend to expel air out their nose when they do this, and then you're not taking advantage of the great benefits. So to check that you're doing this, you can just pluck your nose and sing again. Yeah, very cool. And one last thing, just make sure that you're not tightening your lips, because if you're tightening your lips around the straw, it creates tension in your vocal apparatus, and that's exactly what we never want, right? So just gently close your lips around the straw and then just sing through it. Let's sing a short melody where the notes are a little bit further apart to practice using the straw. So usually when the notes are a little bit further apart, that's when people tend to lose the balance in the phonation. You might know the melody, you probably do, and that's super cool. So we're going to sing it together right now, and then afterwards you can sing it again a little bit lower or a little bit higher if you feel like that suits your voice better. Take a good breath. Here we go. And notice how I really slide up to one of those top notes. To bring that technique with you all the way, to just feel the balance all the way through those notes. And that's also going to help you practice that mix that we all want to practice so badly. Let's sing it together one more time. Awesome. And I just really don't feel like I'm straining or anything when I'm singing through the straw. I can feel like my air is working super efficiently because it's needed to continue to make sound in a healthy way. So if you're one of the people right now who are thinking, maybe my breathing could use a little bit of work, don't worry, I got you covered. I've made a geeky video all about that right over there. So I'll see you over there where we're going to continue to geek out on your voice to create the sound that you want.